Derive the expression of rate of flow of liquid through a venturi meter. Derive the expression of rate of flow of liquid through a venturi meter. In the diagram of a venturi meter, two pipes X1 and X2 are connected in series combination, and liquid flows from the pipe X1 X2 to X2 X3. Liquid flows into the pipe X1 X2 with a speed V1 and in this way we can denote that liquid enters or liquid flows into the pipe X1 X2. These are the direction along which liquid is flowing into the pipe X1 X2, and liquid emerges out from the end X3 of the horizontal pipe X2 X3. Liquid flows into the pipe X1 X2 with a velocity V1, and the liquid flows out of the pipe X2 X3 with a velocity V2. So from the end X3, liquid is flowing out from the end X3 of the second horizontal pipe X2 X3. Liquid is flowing out with speed V2. So this is the direction along which liquid is flowing from the pipe X2 X3 with the speed V2. V2 is the velocity with which liquid flows out of the pipe X2 X3 through the end X3. Px1 and Px2 are the liquid pressure at the ends X1 X2 of the first horizontal pipe, and Px3 is the liquid pressure of the end X3 of the second horizontal pipe X2 X3. A1 and A2 are the area of cross section of the two pipes X1 X2 and X2 X3. P1 is the pressure difference acting across the first horizontal pipe X1 X2. P1 is the pressure difference which acts towards right across the first horizontal pipe X1 X2 such that P1 equal Px1 minus Px2, difference in pressure at the ends X1 and X2, where Px1 is greater than Px2 is greater than Px3. Similarly, we can denote the pressure difference acting across the second horizontal pipe X2 X3. P2 is the pressure difference which acts towards right across the second horizontal pipe X2 X3. Here P2 is a pressure difference which is equal to Px2 minus Px3. We can denote the liquid flow through the two pipes. Here liquid is flowing through the first horizontal pipe X1 X2, and also liquid is flowing through the second horizontal pipe or narrow pipe X2 X3 in this way. And liquid flows through the first horizontal pipe with a rate V by T, and also liquid is flowing with the same rate through the second horizontal pipe X2 X3. That means rate of flow of liquid through the two pipes will be same, that is V by T. Due to the pressure difference P1, liquid rises up to the height H1. Due to the pressure difference P1 acting across the first horizontal pipe X1 X2, liquid rises up to height H1 through the vertical pipe mounted on the first horizontal pipe X1 X2. H1 is the height up to which liquid rises through a vertical pipe mounted on the first horizontal pipe. Similarly, we can denote the height up to which liquid rises through the second vertical pipe which is mounted on the second horizontal pipe X2 X3. Here H2 is the height up to which liquid rises through the second vertical pipe which is mounted on the second horizontal pipe X2 X3. Here H2 is the height up to which liquid rises. Let A1 and A2 be the area of cross section. A1 and A2 be the area of cross section of the two horizontal pipes x1 x2 and x2 x3 which are connected in series combination in a venturi meter of a venturi meter. A1 and A2 be the area of cross section of the two horizontal pipes x1 x2 and x2 x3 connected in series combination in a venturi meter. An ideal liquid enters the horizontal pipe x1 x2 with a velocity v1 with a rate of flow v by t and emerges from the other horizontal pipe x2 x3 x2 x3 with a different velocity v2 but with the same rate of flow of liquid. That means rate of flow of liquid through the two horizontal pipes will be same, and the liquid rises up to the height h1 through the vertical pipe y1 mounted on the first horizontal pipe x1 x2. Liquid rises up to the height h1 through a vertical pipe y1 mounted on the horizontal pipe x1 x2 under the action of liquid pressure difference P1 across the horizontal pipe x1 x2 and it also rises up to height h2 through another vertical pipe y2 mounted on the second horizontal pipe x2 x3 under the action of liquid pressure difference P2 across that horizontal pipe such that P1 equal Px1 minus Px2 and pressure difference P2 equal Px2 minus Px3, where Px1, Px2 and Px3 are the liquid pressure acting at the ends x1, x2 and x3. Due to the pressure difference P1 acting across the pipe x1, x2, liquid rises up to height h1 through the vertical pipe y1 mounted on the first horizontal pipe x1, x2. Similarly, P2 is the pressure difference acting across the pipe x2, x3, and due to this pressure difference, liquid rises up to height h2 through the vertical pipe y2. The rate of flow of liquid. The rates of flow of liquid through the horizontal pipes x1, x2 and x2, x3 of the venturi meter are the same, which are given by V by T equal A1 V1 through the pipe x1, x2 and V by T equal A2 V2 through the another horizontal pipe x2, x3. Here V by T equal A2 V2, which is equation 1 and which is equation through the first pipe x1, x2. V by T is the rate of flow of liquid. V by T is the rate of flow of liquid through the first pipe x1, x2 and V by T equal A1 V1, where A1 is the area of cross section of this cross section and V1 is the velocity with which liquid flows into the pipe, and again V by T is the rate of flow of liquid through another pipe x2, x3 such that V by T equal A2 V2 and A2 is the area of cross section of the end x3. Using Bernoulli's theorem, we get for the flow of ideal liquid through the horizontal pipes x1, x2 and x2, x3, we get P1 plus half rho V1 square equal P2 plus half rho V2 square, assuming the potential energy of liquid flowing per unit volume through the two pipes x1, x2 and x2, x3 are the same. We can denote the ground. This is the ground level from which the end x1 or the horizontal pipe x1, x2 is at a height h, and the second horizontal pipe x2, x3 is at a height h prime, and in this case h is equal to h prime. The height of the first horizontal pipe is equal to the height of the second horizontal pipe from the ground. So in this case, h prime or comma p1 minus p2 equal half rho v2 square minus v1 square, or comma p1 minus p2 equal half rho v2 square minus a2 square v2 square divided by a1 square. From equation of continuity, a1 v1 is equal to a2 v2. 1 by 2 rho bracket open 1 minus a2 square by a1 square into v2 square equal p1 minus v2, or comma a1 square minus a2 square divided by a1 square into v2 square equal to p1 minus v2 divided by rho, or comma v2 square equal a1 square into 2 p1 minus p2 divided by rho a1 square minus a2 square, or comma v2 equal a1 root over 2 p1 minus p2 divided by rho a1 square minus a2 square, which is equation 2. Using equation 2 in equation 1, we get v by t equal a2 v2. Now putting the expression of v2 from equation 2, we get a1 a2 root over 2 p1 minus p2 bracket closed divided by rho a1 square minus a2 square. This is the expression of v by t. v by t equal a1 a2 root over 2 p1 minus p2 divided by rho a1 square minus a2 square. That is the rate of flow of liquid. This is the expression of rate of flow of liquid through the Venturi meter. This is the expression of rate of flow of liquid through the Venturi meter, or the volume of liquid flowing through the Venturi meter per second or per unit time. V by T is the rate of flow of liquid, and it is also the volume of liquid flowing per unit time through the Venturi meter. And this expression has been derived. Now, additional information that P1 is a pressure difference which is acting across the pipe X1, X2, and it liquid rises up to the height H1. So P1, pressure difference P1 is rho g H1 in terms of height of liquid column, and due to the pressure difference P2, liquid rises up to the height H2. Rises up to the height H2, and P2 is equal to rho g H2. Now, the pressure difference P1 equal rho g H1 and P2 equal rho g H2. Therefore, V by T is equal A1 A2 root over 2 H1 minus H2 into G divided by A1 square minus A2 square. That is another formula of rate of flow of liquid through the Venturi meter. Now, A1, area of cross section, is pi R1 square, and A2 is equal to pi R2 square. And area of cross section of this plane is A1, which is pi R1 square, and area of cross section or at the end x3 is A2, which is pi R2 square. So in terms of radii of the two pipes, V by T has the expression A1 A2 divided root over 2 P1 minus P2 divided by rho A1 square minus A2 square. Finally, we get pi square R1 R2 whole square root over 2 P1 minus P2 rho pi square is taken common, R1 to the power 4 minus R2 to the power 4. So finally, we get V by T as pi R1 R2 whole square root over 2 P1 minus P2 divided by rho R1 to the power 4 minus R2 to the power 4. This is another expression of rate of flow of liquid in terms of radii of the two horizontal pipes of a Venturi meter. Another additional information in connection with Venturi meter, that is Italian physicist Giovanni Battista Venturi published Italian physicist Giovanni Battista Venturi published the theory paper of Venturi meter or Venturi effect in 1797 in the year 1797. Italian physicist Giovanni Battista Venturi published the theory of paper of Venturi effect. Now we can explain the construction of Venturi meter. There are three parts. One is converging part, second part is throw, and third part is diverging part. First part is converging part, having decreasing area of cross section. This is the converging part which is connected to upstream, and converging part which is attached to inlet pipe of liquid, and there is upstream with a rate V by T, with a rate of flow of V by T. And second part of Venturi meter is throat, which gives the proper interaction between the converging part and diverging part of Venturi meter. So this part, throat, is the middle portion of Venturi meter. And third part is diverging part. And liquid emerges from the diverging part with the same rate V by T, and a manometer is connected to the converging part through the upstream portion and the throat. So there are three parts of Venturi meter: converging part, through, and diverging part.